So you'd do a deal for 29 probably on this, and that's good. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to what is going to be a fun video ahead. You join me in my A35 where I've just arrived at a certain location, and this is Mr. Tony Gravelwood Car Sales. I'm at his place, his workplace, because today, well, you may have seen recently, me and him made a video on a Overfinch Range Rover Sport SVR, and I loved it. It sounded good, and it actually looked good, to be fair, with the body kit on it, etc. But we've ruled that one out because I'm on the hunt for, oh, stop has just started, we'll turn that off. We're on the hunt to find my SUV for the winter, and a lot of you think I'm crazy that I want an SUV, again, after owning an SVR before. But yes, today we are going to narrow my hunt right down. And one of the cars that was in the comments so much, and that was, Archie, please get the total opposite of what you had before and get a Range Rover Vogue. A Vogue. That is totally different. That is a pure wafting wagon, and actually good on fuel as well. A lot better than the SVR, I think anything is. And I've never driven one. I've actually never properly driven one, and today, with a view to buying one, that is what we are going to do. And I thought Tony was the perfect man for this situation, because not only will he probably rinse me on camera, and he will rinse me on camera, there's not a probably, it will happen, but he will give me his full car dealership acknowledge. Let's enjoy it. We're gonna have fun and go cruising around in a Vogue. This is going to be different. Whenever you turn up here, there are always nice cars, and there's one, when I walked in, I was like, well, I'm greeted with that already. A lot of you are like this. Look at this. And that is what is obviously just come into stock here at Gravelwood, an RS5. He kept this one quiet, didn't he? He never told me about this, but an RS5 is a cool bit of kit, isn't it? I think they're such good value for money as well, but in that Nardo grey. I probably would actually black the wheels out if that was my personal car. I mean, that's one of the coolest cars he's had in here recently. I mean, there are lots around, and he's just up there. I'm sure he'll walk down in a second. There are lots around. GTI over there. He never told me this one, that he's got an old shape SVR in, exactly how mine was. Obviously mine was blue. It does look good in the grey, doesn't it? He's kept that one pretty quiet, but oh, they're so good, aren't they? So good. But no, it's not in contention. An SVR is not coming to my garage again anytime soon. But well, his Speciale's here as well, and I actually do miss mine, but it's not going to be happening again. Tony has actually, funny enough, been around Europe on a supercar driver trip, and he took this. So he's been driving around Europe for about sort of 5-10 days or something, and look how dirty this is. I mean, this needs a serious wash. Seriously, I mean, where the hell has this gone? Luckily the whole thing is paint protected, because if it wasn't, I mean, I'd be a little bit worried if I was him. But that is crazy. He's obviously been driving the wheels of this car, and it is a proper car. It's a car you can actually do that to be honest with you. Charlie is in the corner over here, always here, doesn't really drive it. I think he just more keeps it on charge, as you can see, and just stalls it away. That's not the car which you take on like a road trip, I don't think. Only going up in price. You idiot! He's just scared the living crap out of me. I will get you back. No. I will. Let me see that. You absolutely done me. Yeah. Big dog. Archie's here and I might be at the cupboard. I'm about to jump out on him. Lined him right up. Lined him right up, then? And then this one. Because what we're doing is we're trying to get this car, that's very nice, this Porsche, I'll show you that in a minute, but we're trying to get this Vogue out, because this is what we're going to be driving today. Look at that. Oh, you're clear, just 911 Carrera S. We do like that very much. The SQ7 as well. I thought you would have sold this by now. Yeah. Do you want me to help you sell it?
I've got car cleaning job.
That is a cool bit of kit. My dad actually has an SQ7, so I see them a lot. I know a lot of people actually were saying you should get an SQ7, but I'm not sure an SQ7 will be the car As cool as they are very cool, don't get me wrong. We have the Overfinch Range Rover, the video that we did, me and Tony, which over there. And he keeps on telling me that the car market at the moment, he's finding it particularly hard, a lot harder than it's been recently. I think it's probably Brexit and things like that. I was just saying Brexit is making it hard for you to sell cars.
Makes it hard for everyone, boy.
Yeah, okay.
That's where the cream comes to the top.
The cream, yeah, so this is where I come to the top.
That's what... You don't have any money. Got any money.
This Range Rover has a two-tone effect going on. I know who will like this a lot. That is Mr. J.E. J.E. will like that because I know he's on the hunt. You know, James Spaghetti on the head, you know, used to. He's on the hunt for a 4x4 as well. So a lot of us are kind of thinking it. It's just kind of a thing which is going on at the moment, but I just want to get the right one. One that's not losing too much money, but one which is going to be right and one that you don't need to just sell. Keep it for a while. Get behind us. Well, I want you to help me. We're going to search my new car, SUV.
Is this a daily or is it what car is this? I mean, I don't even know why you're here. What are you doing here?
No, I'm fine. I'm just...
Well, I know you're fine, but I don't know why. First of all, you should have been here at 11.
I'm not late. Don't ignore the whole late thing. We've done that before. You try and do that to try and make people think I'm late all the time. I'm never late.
Whoa.
No. We have a Vogue behind us. Because last time, me and you, we went in an SVR.
Yeah.
Loud one. Yeah, it is loud. And I think the fuel economy, when I had my one, it just wasn't fuel efficient.
Well, no, you put 20 quid in at a time.
Yeah, exactly. And it went down the road.
Yes.
So we're going to get something more fuel efficient, and the Vogue is popular, so that is an option.
Yes.
So
this is the Vogue SE though, this one.
Okay. Yeah. So what does that mean then?
Just better spec.
So this is top spec, is it?
Autobiography is top spec. This is the one in the middle.
Right.
But you can't really tell the difference between the two, really.
You can't actually.
No, the main thing is this has got a black pack. This is Carpathian grey. This is a beautiful colour.
Yeah.
And it's got the 22-inch turbine wheels, which you've got to have, and it's got side steps.
Side steps make it look so good, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So that is good. We like that.
2015, I think, so it's 4 years old.
Yeah.
I think it's on about 50,000 miles.
Yeah. So low mileage for you.
Well, just low mileage, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't also classic like your dad.
Okay.
You're not going to put that in, are you?
No, it's in.
No, so you leave that in.
That's it.
Well done, very good. £37,000 is this car.
37,000.
It's 100 grand though, that car. It's a lot of car for the money, ain't it?
Isn't it?
No, ain't
I mean, 30 grand. The thing is, what I love about a Vogue is you could literally, no one would know. You'd put a personalised plate on it and no one would know.
No one would know.
For a drive in this, and we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to see if Tony thinks that. Yeah.
Go to the seaside. Around the block.
No,
I'll see you bring BT with you.
What's people? What's
Through Senecom.
No. You don't.
No.
Tony's been going in on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice this man's been.
You're going on him.
Yeah, you go in. There's a lot, and I don't want to post anymore because every time I post, he leaves a comment, and half the time I've got to delete it.
Mate, it's very spacious in there. Well, you can see that from the outside, surely.
Yeah, I know, but when you get inside, it's different.
It's like looking from a Lambo from the outside and going, there's not a lot of room in that car. Well, because there isn't a lot of room in it.
Well,
it's spacious in here. Yes, because it's about 4 ton and like a barge. Of course.
Do I know anything about cars?
No. But there is a lot of room in here because your flat's smaller than this car.
Oh, I'm not sure that's in. We were doing well. I was going to wonder how long we went for one take on this one, but I think we're going to have to cut.
I don't know, wait. I think you need to...
Again, gone. And again, gone. Right. Nice sunroof.
Yes.
Honestly, you feel like you're miles away over there.
Well, we are.
No,
going or?
No, you feel like you're miles away on the other side. A lot more room than an SUV.
Don't take it from me. I'm not far enough from you. Don't really worry about that.
I mean, you're going to get good fuel economy. Tell us the fuel economy of this car, Tony.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it's about 20 to the gallon. This 4.4.
I think more than that.
The free might be a bit more. Yeah, might be 23, 24, but the 3 litres a bit better. Probably more like 30.
Mate, it is such a wafter, this car.
Yeah, yeah. And you never drive fast in them.
No. I'm just happily just cruising.
Yeah. I mean,
I've got my little armrest here.
That's it.
And that's all I need, and I'm quite happy.
Well, your SVR wouldn't have had that armrest because it's got the wing back racing seat, so they wouldn't have them.
You got it in, and these seats are much more comfortable than the SVR seats.
Well, of course, yeah.
No, but it's another level in terms of comfort.
Yeah. Well, these are the best for comfort and to drive. These are the best SUV you can buy.
Okay, so
wait a minute. A Bentayga is probably equal.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're a bit more money. Well, they're a lot more money than the Bentayga.
So you'd do a deal for 29 probably on this, and that's good. No, not a thing. But why am I in manual again?
Because you just keep flicking it.
Alright.
Stop it.
And then go back. One thing which I'm going to have to get used to if I want something with more fuel. What?
You literally haven't got a clue.
No.
Just rattling on about fuel.
No. I want something which is you can daily. It's not too bad on fuel, and you can kind of enjoy the whole sort of SUV thing as well. That's what I want.
Perfect.
So I think something like this could work.
It'd be perfect.
Because you couldn't, you're going around filming all the time, and it's a good car, and it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
I like being king of the road.
Yeah.
I feel like king of the
You
road.
was never king of the track, was you? So you wouldn't be king of something.
And I knew that was coming as well. What would you have, SVR or Vogue, if you could have either top of the range, both of them? Boom.
Well, the SVR is top of the range in the sport range.
In the sport range, yeah.
But Vogue is the pinnacle of Land Rover.
The Queen has one.
The Queen's got a Bentley as well.
Yeah.
She's got an armoured plated Bentley.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. She doesn't have a A35.
There's another lorry. Do you know what you should do?
What do you mean okay.
There's another lorry. There's a lorry there. There's another one. So that means two. That means if there was just one, that was close. Oh. Acorns.
Yeah.
Little acorns. That's going in.
Acorns going in my Instagram.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Tony?
What you should do at Christmas, you should do a clip of all my, because you edit quite a lot out of all the videos, and you should put a compilation clip together, because if you just put it all in, people wouldn't know what the sentences thing is, so you could just put it in me saying stupid words.
It'd probably be a full video.
It's a full video.
And so there are a lot of variations of the Vogue as well.
There's lots of variations. So you've got Vogue, Vogue SE,
hybrid these days. You can get a hybrid.
Yeah, but the models don't change.
Model's still the same.
Yeah, there's that lorry again. On the Acorn.
The models are still the same.
Yeah.
Something different about a Vogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like, obviously after the SVR, this feels like a much bigger car.
The only thing I'd say about these, well, Land Rovers in general actually at the moment, is do not buy a brand new one.
Really?
Well, you're absolutely going to do your conkers. I mean, how many miles has this car done? The bloke had this car from new. 53,000 miles. Bought it in 2015. Would have paid nearly 100 grand for this car. It's now 38.
That's not funny, is it?
No.
30. I mean, it's literally lost nearly everything.
Yeah. I mean, they don't now. It's never going to do that again because they get good value now. But I've got customers that chop their Range Rovers every year. They lose 30 grand a year, every single year.
And they're happy with that?
Well, yeah. They just accept that. That's
amazing for hell.
If you're clever specking a Vogue, you can buy one for 85-ish.
I think they're a bit more than that.
Yeah, but if you're clever with them, you don't have to. Because really, all you need on a Vogue, you don't really need the Vogue SE or the autobiography. Really, when you buy a new one,
no,
you can buy a Vogue, put a black pack on it, and make sure it's got a pan roof. It's fine. That's good enough.
You've done it.
You've done it.
Okay.
Put some steps on it,
and then away you go.
Yeah, but you still don't want a new one.
Okay, so this has got the older sat nav and things like that.
Yeah.
If I wanted the newer sat nav, and I want
got to buy an 18 car.
An 18 car.
18 model.
And how much is that going to cost me?
Well, yeah, like 75, 80 grand.
It's a big step, isn't it?
Huge, double the money, yeah.
So it basically makes more sense if you were getting a wafter like this to pay like 30 grand, because is it going to lose any more than that?
Well, it will still lose a bit of money. It won't lose a lot of money.
It can't be 20 grand this.
But no. Be 5 or something. You'd be better driver for you lose 5 grand.
Yeah, it's still quite a lot.
Or did you think you'd lose £1,000 or something?
No. Whenever you drive cars, you have to accept you're going to lose some sort of money.
Of course.
I think you do have to remember when buying a Range Rover, your insurance is always going to be high, especially living in London.
Absolutely.
That's one thing you have to do,
yeah,
and have to take into account. That you buy something like this, you live in London, your insurance is going to be a lot higher.
Yeah, and a Mercedes as well, same.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they the two highest, basically? Because you know what? I've actually heard from some people, word on the grapevine. Do you know what grapevine? Some insurance company won't insure people on Range Rovers in London.
Yeah. Well, there'd be quite a few, I would have thought.
Fact.
Yeah. Well, the ones that do, there'd be a few quid because they do get stolen.
What would you go and buy? Go.
What would I buy?
Yeah.
It's actually quite a difficult question. I'd probably regret it. I'd probably have a Range Rover Sport.
A Sport over a Vogue?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? No. I'm happy in here.
Yeah, it's a big car, this.
I know, but I'm happy in here. You're
Okay.
wafting.
What are you buying?
Do you know what's so good about this? Is you're cruising along, your mates could be in the back, they're having a great time. They don't even know that they're on a journey. They're just having a blast.
I have never ever known anyone to have a great time in a car with you.
No.
Never ever.
Everyone in the back, you got a family, they're all having...
I mean, you ain't got a family, you ain't got it in you. What are you going to buy?
If you do me a good deal on one of these, I'll buy one of these, I think.
I can't do.
But I still need to test drive a few others, and then I'll make my decision. I reckon like 2 others I need to try. The 2 that I've got in my head.
What do you want to try?
There's an Audi. There's one. I'm not going to give it all away on that one.
Okay.
What
other Audi do you want? Audi,
and also maybe in the Mercedes range.
You know what else is a good car now? Probably be out of your price range. The new Shape X5 is very good. Drives very well. Really, really good.
Because everyone wants me to buy a car from you. People keep asking. They're like, "When are you actually going to buy a car from Tony?" But if you do me a deal, I'll buy a car from you. Have you had enough?
Yes.
So there we go, we've just got back and I've just jumped out of the Vogue. Tony's going to put it away and it's fun. That is really cool. Look at it, value for money. That's epic. As it goes away, if you're turning up anywhere in that, it was just so cool to get a chance to drive it. It's a very, very, very different experience than driving something like, well, the A35 or even the SVR. It was just much more chilled. It's just, I like that. It sounds really, might sound weird me saying it, but it is just a very chilled experience. I'm only going to test drive around 3 on my hunt for my new SUV because I want to sort it within the kind of next 10 days. I don't want to go on and on and on and on. I want to just get it done, sorted, and then just enjoy it. In my head, in the Mercedes range, in the Audi range as well. But like I say, get commenting down below on what you want to see, because what I wish I was cruising back in home, going home right now in, is the Vogue. There's so much chat about the Vogue. It was worth the hype. It's a wafter. It is such a wafter, just cruising along, and it's so comfortable. I mean, my sofa at home is not as comfortable as that Vogue. What you to do is check out Tony down below. I'll leave all his details. He's got lots of stock in that you may be interested in. If you're interested, give him a ring and he'll look after you. Won't you, Tony? If someone wants a car, you look after them.
Of course.
Yeah, and you won't rip them off.
No.
Get commenting down below of what you want to see, because I just had such a good time in that Vogue. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm going to think about it all the way home. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon.